In the lifetime, trying to walk away till the sun shines and I see your face. Smile at me, smile at me. Good morning, Geek Dog. It is time for the fastest live stream west of the Mississippi. I'm artisanmc, your host on this little bit of geek speak. I got some good rain coming down today in California. Singing Tony Tone. You're in the right age group for me. May never rain in Southern California, but it will rain in Northern California. That's why we spend so much time in Reno and Tahoe. Because if it's raining down here, you know it's snow in Tahoe. It's time to go play. So I'm enjoying the rain. I'm not a rain hater. I just hate driving in the rain because people already drive way too freaking fast. Faster than they can see and react. And the rain just adds to the difficulty. Because then they end up spinning out, flipping over, all kind of dumb shit. So, like, share, subscribe, support the stream if you feel so inclined. I was up on an early one today. Yes, Aquatechie, fastest live stream west of the Mississippi. Only thing happening faster out here is mudslides and flash fires. Oh, shit. So, what are we into today? Woke up early this morning because I fell asleep really wrong and early last night. So I went ahead and watched the Mandalorian episode 5 this morning. Recorded the watch. Recorded the review. I should be able to get the review up today. Should be able to get the review up today. Try to keep it under 10 minutes because I needed to get dressed and get out here in this rain and get on the road. So wait for it. It's on the phone right now. I just need to download it, get it chopped. Probably a lot easier to edit this one than the last one because it's not so much of me yawning in it. So might go a bit quicker. But for now, I need to actually get through this monsoon, get to the job. So it's hump day. Apparently Easter is coming up. Apparently Easter is coming up. I guess. And I'm still debating on going down to Vegas this weekend. I think I'm not going to go. I think I'm not going to go to Vegas this week. I still keep flipping back and forth. I do want to get away, but I also know there's probably some other stuff I need to do first before that. So that's how people actually end up not having vacations because they always put other stuff ahead of let me take some time for myself. There's always another responsibility, always something else to do, or reason to put it off another week, another 2 weeks, while you take care of this other BS. That's the whole point, right? If you never take time, you can never have it. Shout out to the Merrill Benji talking to Neo. If you never take the time, you can never have it. So there you go. So, what's on the Geek front? Jonathan Majors. Everybody's still running out there with him being charged with assault. I haven't read a new article to see if he was actually charged with assault or are people still reading the same crap from Saturday. I need to read a new article today to find out what's going on specifically with Jonathan Majors. And customarily, I will read at least 3 different articles. Right? I'll read 3 different articles from 3 different sources. Pick through what's common about those 3, and then see what nuggets of new information they all put in. I'm not going to base my opinion based on just what YouTube said. It's a serious case. It has serious ramifications for him. And I want to make sure I do my due diligence because he's a brother. I'm not going to rush to judgment on anything other than the fact that this bitch was lying. Sorry. Call me biased. I am. I'm biased because I know that black men don't get a fair shake. And I shouldn't be the first one rushing to judgment on them that they're just guilty of some shit because anybody said it. Maybe I give them the benefit of the doubt first because if somebody ever accused, knock on wood, me of some bullshit, I would hope people did the same thing to me. Not just say, yeah, he's guilty because he's big. See how quiet he is? He could be dangerous. That nigga weird. You know, he gotta be weird in some kind of way. Nah. So, I'm hoping for the best outcome for him. And if I'm wrong, but I will err on the side of I will give him grace and not condemnation just because somebody said I should. What up, BMT? What up? I'm going to stop by. Dub C. Kentucky. Yeah, shout out to the working man. Yeah, that's right, BMT. Had to go over that last night with somebody. That clock in the face. You know, it's all biometrics now, so I got to put that thumb in his face. Put that thumb and that middle finger in his face. Don't push the clock. Somebody was asking me about what I did for a living. I thought I was a cop. Like, if you're a cop, you got to say you're a cop. I say, yes. If I was the cop, I would have to say I was a cop. And then I just let that shit linger for a while. Then told him I'm not a cop. I'm not a cop. No matter what the fuck I do, mind your business. Shit. Motherfuckers always want to be in your pocket. You barely know people. And they want to know how much you make. Fuck you. Mind your business. No matter what the fuck I do. What I do is blue collar. And I do it upwards of 6 to 7 days a week. Shit annoy the fuck out of me. Number one way to spot it. Really bitch. What up, Malika? Saw John Wick 4. The flick was awesome. Donnie Yen, the Rookie Sonata, Scott Adkins were all great. My favorite scenes were the stairs, car chase, and the duel. Staircase was pretty epic. It was pretty epic. I told you my only problem with the staircase is that you got a blind man running upstairs. You got a blind man running upstairs. That's the only thing that bothered me about the shit. And time frame. He said he had 3 minutes. It took you longer than 3 minutes to get back up those stairs. You didn't kill that many goddamn people in 3 minutes. Look, come on, man. Other than that, it was cool. Rookie Sonata, yes. You already know. Scorpion, yeah. You know I'm down. Been down. Since Last Samurai. Been down with homeboy. Donnie motherfucking Yen? Yeah. Dragon Tiger Gate, motherfucker. I didn't start watching them just at Hitman. I fucks with Donnie Yen. Donnie Yen been putting it in for years. And his 60-year-old ass, him and Keanu Reeves, because Keanu was almost 60. Their 60-year-old asses out there moving like that make me feel ashamed. Make me feel ashamed. It's like going to watch Creed and seeing Jonathan Majors take off the hoodie or something. Michael B. Jordan, you know, little Mr. Be a Clown boy, pulling off his shirt like, oh shit, I am not working hard enough. I am not getting it in enough at the gym. I am underperforming. I am underperforming. Make you feel ashamed just covering your stomach and shit. But the way Donnie Yen and Keanu moved, 60? Only thing I can say, well, he Asian. He is Asian. It's in their blood, I guess. But I'm glad you got to see it, Malika. I guess I'm trying to get this damn review done, and I thought about doing the review an interesting way, since everybody's probably seen it already. Just to do the review live. Just to do the review live. And then I don't have to worry about doing the editing part. Because that's what kills me time-wise, is editing. This is a one-man operation. So me having time to edit something is what usually fucks up if you get it. Determines if you have a video or you don't have a video. If you have a review or do not have a review. I have to sit down and edit this shit. I have to record it and I have to edit it. And if I want to go into a full review like it would deserve and put images, all of that stuff takes time. Shit. So that's what it is. I thought about doing it that way, but I really do want to get it out because I do have a good thumbnail for it. I wanted to share my thoughts on it. I wouldn't discourage anybody from seeing the movie, but I did have my issues with the movie. It mean I didn't like it. I just did have my issues with the movie. Some things bothered me. So I'm glad you got to see it, Malika. Now we got to see if AB saw it too. If we got AB to see the movie too, holy shit, that's the trifecta. If AB saw it as well, that is the trifecta. Yeah, Haruki is 62. Yeah, I know. Look, dude, all these dudes 60-something years old, and you got 24-year-old people talking about they don't want to do these movies because they don't want to get in shape and be in the harnesses and shit. I'm like, you lazy motherfuckers. Y'all lazy. L-A-Z-Y, lazy. These folks are 60-something years old. Putting y'all to shame. Shut up. Shut up. Lydia Weiner, boy, like, oh my God. Oh, it's too much work. Too much work. You at the start. They in their 60s. How long you think they've been putting in work? Better shut the hell up. Get to lifting. Stop fucking around with just your yoga. No, they do not BMT. They do. Look, that's how I was trained in construction. No wasted movements. Don't make wasted movements. If you walk over there and you know you need to take these over there too, take this with you and bring something back. No wasted movements. I love that. And that shit is efficient and crisp. Like you seeing it now, you know what I'm talking about with Donnie Yen. When he make a movement and stop, that shit is crispy. He on it. He on point. That is muscle control for your ass. Muscle control for your ass. Beastly in here, he know. He even gave one of them dudes a little bit of that Ip Man, boy. That little chain punch. Damn. The only thing I was missing in this John Wick was a lot of those really grown moments. And I think it's because John Wick was too much on the pistol. Too much on the pistol. All the shocking stuff was supposed to come from the pistol. But when you get to the Rotunda fight, when they're fighting in the round, and he's doing moves and flipping dudes over in the cars and shit like that, that was a really interesting scene for me. Because it's a changing environment. It's a completely changing environment. That's where it was a lot of CG thrown in that shit too. But it was an interesting way to shoot a fight scene. It was. Because shooting at somebody and the environment is changing, you have cover 1 second, the next second you don't have cover. You throwing a dude, but this car came along, so you timed it. So your throw throws him in front of the car. He gets hit, or you roll behind the car, so you block. That was an interesting fight scene to even conceptualize. That is an interesting fight. See it on screen was something different too. But some of it, I don't know. Are there any guys taking up the mantle? No. 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 There are no guys taking up the mantle. This is what I say where everything is about progression. You as an individual are about progression. You should be getting better. You should start at a point and get better to another point. Donnie Yen, Hiroki Sanada, Keanu Reeves, Scott Adkins all started at a point, and at the point you're seeing them right now is years of dedication. I told you, I think Keanu Reeves one of the most dangerous men in Hollywood right now. And he didn't start doing none of that action shit until Point Break. He didn't get really serious about it with the martial arts and stuff until the Matrix movies. So think about it that way. He got about 10 years in, if not more. Keanu Reeves probably dangerous as fuck. I'm serious. I am so serious. You lucky he a nice guy. You lucky he a nice guy. But I don't know nobody who would really want to try him like that. Get the fuck out of here. Make no mistake about it. A nice guy will beat the hell out of you like a bullet. Pushing to that point. He will be just as feral. So when people nowadays look at that, they think, oh, that's supposed to be what they have right now. They don't have the mindset that you have to do the work to get there. You have to spend the time and spend the years of training to get to that point. They don't want to wait that long. They want it right now. So no, there is nobody to replace them. There isn't. Because they didn't, for one, if you're about your progression, you should be training your replacement. You should. One of my favorite supervisors, my favorite boss is Rose. She told me this when she hired me for that job, the corporate job I had. She wanted to hire a person who wanted her job. And I asked her what was her job. And she trained me to do her fucking job. So when I got promoted and eventually took over her store doing her job, she didn't have a problem with that shit. She didn't. She enjoyed training people to be her replacement. If you can never get out from under the skirts of your master, you have not matured. You have not grown. It's the same thing with kids. If your child cannot be without your company, you didn't raise. They are not raised. You didn't raise an adult. You got a grown-ass child. You have to train and build your replacement. Who is Donnie Yen's understudy? Who's Scott Adkins' understudy? His apprentice. Who's Keanu Reeves' understudy or his apprentice? I understand this clearly because I am a journeyman, right? Which means I studied under someone else until I hit my level of mastery and I didn't need to be under them anymore. And in my time, I have apprenticed many other people. I will train them up to my level, not just in carpentry and pool playing and art and anything I fucking know. Anything I know. Because I learned it to be able to teach it to other people. And I try to train them to the proficiency of being able to teach it themselves to other people because they understand not only how to do what they need to do, but why they do what they do a particular way. Not just the how, but the why as well. And for me, not breaking my heart to pat myself on the back, but I've trained some good students. I have. I've trained some good apprentices that anybody would work with. I've trained some decent people. I have. So if there is no heir apparent, because they didn't train anybody. Because they didn't train anybody. Now that could be our failing, our fault. But also, was that line when the student appears, when the student is ready, a master will appear. If there is no one who wants to do that work, who you training? Who are you training? No one. They have to be willing to put in the work for it. If you tell them this is the long way and this is the shortcut, and everybody trying to crowd the shortcut, I got the right temperament to do this shit. What a DMT said. Tycho and Tony can afford extra stuff, flashy stuff. These guys have to be think because of experience. Yeah, because they're older. They have the experience to be able to know what they can reduce. It's like Bruce Lee when he made Jeet Kune Do. What was Jeet Kune Do? A lot of that stuff stripped down. A lot of the fat carved away. How could he do that? Because he mastered the other craft. He mastered it. He knew it. So he was able to go in and take a scalpel to it and remove all the stuff that was not necessary. He was able to do that because he mastered it. That's it. That's why they say, get in your fucking lane, dude. If you can't explain something simply, you don't understand it. Because you need to be able to explain it. If you understand it fully, you should be able to explain it simply. Can you break it down and explain it? If you can't, you don't understand it fully. All them extra words and stuff like that, it's unnecessary. That's why you hear me talk like, if I'm on a panel or something like that, I talk in short bursts. I don't need to keep ringing around the mulberry bush for 10 minutes, but it's not this, it's not this, and all I got is a string of cliches roped together. Think it out, simplify it, say it. Done. What's that phrase? Say less. You say less, you get to the fucking point. Doesn't take that long. The funny thing was Donnie Yen character was holding back against Osaka Continental Guards, which shows his skill and personality. Yeah, he didn't want to be in there doing that. That's what I liked about that character. That Kane, Chawara, and John and Wick were all friends. All three of them were friends. They all knew each other. They was tight. The fact that the Marquis sent Kane to the Continental and he's going up against his friend was fucked up. Just fucked up. And he knew he didn't want to fight him. Like, dude, you hurt. Stop. Stop. But if you do this, I'm going to have to go in. That's understanding, dude. I don't want to do this with you. I really don't. I like you. Shit. Boys, don't make me do this. Don't make me use my art. But, you know, they both standing on their principle. And Malika, tell me if you caught on to this. That line that Hiroki Sanada's character said, she's already said, about friendship, that shit is awesome. I'm gonna find the clip of that to use that. That shit is awesome. He said it is not friendship if it's convenient. I was like, whoa, bars, bars. He got bars. It is not friendship if it's convenient. Woo, woo, that was some hot shit right there. And that was his whole point in going against the high table, the Marquis, and Kane. It's my friend. What do you expect me to do? And for me, saying you my friend means something. Like shit. But for Kane, it was, yeah, he my friend too, but love. I can't sacrifice my daughter for this motherfucker. I can't sacrifice my daughter's life. Purple Pilar, stop spamming my fucking thing. A lot of emojis, no words yet. So, yes, definitely lit. John Wick 4 was good. Like I said, I have my issues with it, but it was a good show. Always slow right when you get the closest. Like every fucking day, dude. I will get off. This stretch of road don't take but 5 minutes to drive from end to end. Get on here and there. Time for work is gonna take 10 to 20 minutes. Motherfuckers don't know how to drive on 2 lanes. Yeah, see, Malika caught it. Yeah, that was a great line. That was an awesome line. I wrote that shit down in my notes. Oh shit, fire, nigga, fire. Love that line. But each character was complex. The only one that wasn't really complex was the track. And Chibar or whatever his name was, I'm forgetting his name right now. It's not whatever. I'm just forgetting the rest of his last name right now. Tracker character was all right, but I'm not believing really he's up to the level of John Wick because all he's doing most of the time is shoot people from a distance, which is cool. But if you ever watch Leon the Professional, the first weapon you get in assassin school is the rifle. because you're not close to your target, right? The better you are, the closer you can get to your target to take them out, which is why the knife and the blade is the last one. You have to be right there up on them. This motherfucker was mostly shooting people from a distance, except for the few scenes where he's in close fighting, and then the dog is doing most of the, the heavy lifting. Nuts! You kept saying nuts, and I was saying chopper, sick balls. But I did like his backpack bulletproof vest because I saw that on Instagram not too long ago. That's some new self-defense tech shit. That backpack is a quick release bulletproof vest. I saw it advertised on my page because I got some gun shit on my Instagram. I got some gun porn on my Instagram shit. Because I fucks with Coleon Noir. I do. And I fucks with Walford. So I get a lot of interesting stuff on my Instagram feed. Very interesting. Workouts, knockouts, guns. Nice. Look, I got, what's his name? Doug McKay on. But I do love me a Karumbin. Some interesting stuff on my feed, but it gets you to seeing some interesting stuff. And I saw that bulletproof vest before I ever saw this movie. I've seen that before. Yeah, that's cool. It's like, oh, he got that. Well, that makes sense with his big ass backpack. I don't think he carrying fucking dog treats and that shit. No minutes. It's a straightaway. 2 lanes and a straightaway. Can we get through this goddamn gate in time? Are you gonna make me late again? Appreciate you, BMT, for hitting the super chat and donating to the stream. I like brothers who know rules. I like brothers who know rules. Appreciate you. Let me give you that 3Ds. All right. All right. I have to wrap this up now because I got to jump on this conference call and get through this goddamn gate. Hopefully, fucking hell, dude. Apparently, they forgot how to look at a fucking ID. Sometimes shit don't make no sense. Make no sense. They stepping too damn close. Yep, nobody remembered how to go through a fucking gate today. Yep. This is like every day. This is what makes me fucking late every day. The goddamn gate. Every day. Dude, wake up any earlier, it'll be yesterday. Notice John's friends would have rather put him down than let unhonorable people do it. Since John Wick 1, they leave him alone. Yeah, because they got a lot of respect for John. They have a hell of a lot of respect for John. That's why. And if they wanted to give you a prequel of John Wick, like if you want the franchise to go on, I would buy a prequel of John Wick with a different actor, not Keanu. A younger actor getting in and playing the young John Wick, building up to being the Baba Yaga, And the end of that movie could be him doing that mission that gave him his respect. Like, dude, that you shouldn't have been able to do that. You are spamming my chat, dude. I'm gonna time your ass out. Keep that shit. That is too much. You're not even adding to the goddamn conversation. Yeah, the tracker is a young opportunistic guy because he just want enough money to, get out from under. That's it. But at the same time, if you're going to introduce a new character this late to the game, we need to understand what he's been doing anyway before then. Hold on one second. Damn, she was cute. She was cute. What the fuck? All right. So I need to go now because I gotta jump on this call. So missed the thank y'all for showing up, and I will see you next time.